We are going to do our Tai Chi Walk now. The Tai Chi Walk is the basis for all our Tai Chi movements. Okay? So in doing our Tai Chi Walk, we're going to limber up, but we're also going to look for good form. Alright, so this is how we begin. We put our hands at our waist. Our feet are not tightly together, but relaxed. We're going to come out with our heel. We're going to square our body as well as our shoulders to that outward foot. We're going to shift our weight to our right, that outward foot. We're going to put our heel down. We're going to thrust our hips, straighten out our knee. The weight is in the middle. We sit back. We come out with our toe. We tippy. Weight on the left. Heel out. Toe down. Stretch out your knee so it's straight. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Square your shoulders. Square your body. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. One more. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Now I'm going to go sideways so you can have a better view. At the same time, you can practice your walk. Look for the way my body is facing, where my toes are pointing. Here we go. Out. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. 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 Heel. Thrust. Now I'm going to go forward to show you the front view. In doing so this time, I want you to make sure that not only is your back leg, your knee is straight when you do your stretch, but watch for the squaring of the body, squaring of the shoulders when you take that outward step. Here we go. Out. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Square your body and your shoulders. Out with your heel. Thrust your hips. Square. Sit back. Out. Square. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. One more. Sit back. Out. Tippy. Heel. Thrust. So when you're in this position, your body weight is in the middle. You can never be beyond your knee, beyond your toes. So your toes and your knee have to be aligned, and your body weight is right in the middle for better balance. one thing that I need to clarify in doing our Tai Chi walk that's very important. When I say the word tippy, I will clarify what I mean when I no longer do that tippy. Okay? Here's the explanation. When we start our Tai Chi walk, we come out, then we put our heel down, then we thrust our hips and we square our body and shoulders. We stretch out our back knee. When we sit back, we do it 90% back or more. Weight is shifted in the back. When you come out and I say tippy, this is that tippy. However, when you see me actually doing my Tai Chi movements, I no longer use the tippy. In the beginning, you use the tippy for balancing and to gain that strength. But once you gain that strength, all you do is you sit back, you come out, you skip the tippy, you put your heel out, you thrust, you square, you stretch out. Again, you sit back, you come out, you put your heel down, you thrust, you straighten out your back knee, sit back, out, heel, stretch. Sit back, out, heel, stretch. Sit back. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say that in the beginning you use the tippy for strength and balancing. Over time, you use your body weight. You don't need that tippy. So when I do my actual movements, you'll see that the tippy is no longer used.